This morning becomes eclectic at 89.9 KCRW. I'm Nick Harcourt. Chris Martin of the band Coldplay joins me. Welcome back to the basement here.
Thanks a lot, man. I wish I could speak as fast as you because you're a professional DJ.
I've drunk a lot of coffee as well. Yeah. Last
Sexy.
time we saw you was it's almost a year ago. Actually.
Man, this is the last ever interview we're doing for our album Parachutes. That's why I sound cheerful.
Well, let's put this into perspective then. It was the first one you did in America.
Yeah,
and it's the last one as well.
And it's the last one now.
All right. So December 16th last year you were here. We recorded it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I remember I was really, really
drunk.
Sick.
Oh, right. Okay.
You were drunk.
You were really, really rude.
I was, wasn't I?
You didn't give us the time of day, but now we're doing okay.
I didn't talk to you. I sat in the corner with my sunglasses on.
You sat in the corner on the phone to some film star, Michael J. Fox or something.
Okay.
I can't remember, but you treated us like dirt.
Yeah. I'm like that, you know. That's the word on the street. Oh, we're not going back there.
Well, thanks for having us back in, you know.
How you been?
Okay.
You've had a really busy year.
Oh, man, we've had I can't believe what we get to do. You know, it's Monday, you know what I mean? And this is what I have to do is, we are on a constant buzz. We're on a constant buzz because we just can't believe what we're doing. And that makes us want to work harder and harder and harder and get better and better and better. And so hopefully that's what we're in the process of doing, you know.
Well, you've been up to a whole bunch of things. I know you've also been working on some new music. You're going to play us a couple of songs later on.
Yeah.
But we're also going to spin some of your music.
Yeah.
You've got a whole long list. Why don't we pick a song so we can get going with this?
Yeah, that's great.
What do you think?
Let's pick a song by a band called At the Drive-In. Is that right?
That's fine with me.
Because there's so much rubbish, heavy music out there, you know what I mean? And I don't want to name any names, but there is.
When you say heavy music, you mean loud, noisy?
I just mean like noisy but tuneless, you know. And the great thing about Nirvana and bands like that and the Pixies was that they were noisy and they had tunes, you know. And this was the greatest band that was doing that at the moment was At the Drive-In until they split up.
They just split up, eh?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's pick the song. Which one are we going to listen to?
Can we listen to One Arm Scissor? Is that right?
I don't know. I'm looking at it right now.
Is it on there?
Track number 6
Invalid
on this
Anything.
one. Yeah, okay.
But Jim from that band's formed a new band called Sparta, you know, and they're great.
We're winging this as we go along. We hope we got the right one. And yes, track number 6 on this CD collection is At the Drive-In. One Arm Scissor.
This is the best of At the Drive-In.
All right. On Morning Becomes Eclectic, we'll come back and talk some more with Chris about all sorts of things.
Okay. That's amazing, isn't it now?
Of course, my audience is gone, but...
Brought to you by Hershey Bar and the Bubble Boy. Everything in America is presented by someone else. I don't understand that.
Have you noticed that?
We come on stage the other day and it was like Reese's Peanut Butter Cups and Jif Air Freshener present
Coldplay.
We were like, no, they don't. We present ourselves, thanks a lot. Isn't that great, man?
That rocks.
It's a Monday morning, you know, and I feel great.
Listen, if they weren't awake already,
man,
they are now. At the Drive-In and One Arm Scissor, Chris Martin from the band Coldplay is our guest. And you were saying you are really happy this morning.
Man, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you're happy every day. You were telling me.
Well, yeah, because like I was saying, you know, we travel around our best mates and me, and we play music and we systematically do cool stuff
and travel the globe.
Yeah, man.
So as we said, a year ago you were here when the record was released domestically, but the record's actually been out about a year and a half, right? So you've been pretty much non-stop since you made the record.
Yeah.
Have you had any time off at all? I know we've
had time off, but every time we have time off, I just want to write songs, and we all want to write songs. So we've been just doing another record. There's no time for time off in life, you know what I mean? Because you have 2 days and you think, I might die tomorrow, so I better get on and write a classic.
Well, it's here. Now's the moment, right?
Yeah.
This is it.
Yeah, man. And next year we're going to release the best record anyone's ever heard.
Now, you've been in the studio.
Yeah.
How much of the record is done?
A bit.
A little.
I don't know. Phil, how much is done? My best friend Phil is here, our manager.
And he's asleep.
How much is done?
2/3.
2/3 of the record.
2/3 of it are done.
Maybe, yeah.
So have you been writing while you've been on the road?
Yeah,
Because one would imagine that you've just been out non-stop.
But I find that every time we come home for 2 days, I just want to get on with it again. And then, so sometimes I come up with a thing, and then as soon as I take it to Johnny or whoever in the band, we just all want to get on with it, you know? And so we've had the really exciting thing of having a few periods of a sort of week or so where we've just been rehearsing new stuff, and everyone's been getting on these new songs, and that's what's kept us excited, really, you know.
I remember last time I met you, you were talking about some of the bands that you grew up listening to, and some of the influences on the band. And I'm looking at the list of songs that you've picked for us this morning, and I'm wondering, well, you've got U2 next, which we're going to play in a minute. Tell us about U2 and
oh man,
what U2 mean to you.
you know, my you think when you leave school that your education is over, but every time I see that band, I think, ooh, I've got a lot to learn. You know, I just bought a couple of DVDs of them. I mean.
Oh, they're selling DVDs on the street now.
One was like, hey, will you not buy a DVD? I can't afford to keep my kids.
That's very good.
And so I said, okay, man. So I bought a DVD of them, and we played with them in the summer, and they were very nice to us, and I did a duet with Bono, you know. Man, you know,
was that scary, or were you?
Well, he wasn't there.
Did you do it in studio?
I went in, and it was because it was, you know, for that What's Going On, it was the AIDS thing, you know.
I thought you meant live. You actually did a thing for a recording.
Yeah, and I was in there with Edge and Brian Eno, you know, and it was cool.
In the studio.
And you know, Edge was like, "Oh, that's all right, Chris," and I was playing keyboards like that, and then Bono was on just on the speakers, and then I sang, and it was fun. That's the story.
All right. We're going to play a track recorded live by you two.
This is one of their first ever. This is their Yellow, basically. We've got a song called Yellow.
This is their Yellow.
You know?
U2's Yellow.
This is their one-hit wonder.
All right, this is live, and it's on vinyl, so bear with me as I try and set this up here. I think this is...
When was the last time you played vinyl on this? Oh, sorry. Sorry.
I know you're joking.
I'm joking, yeah.
Chris from the band Coldplay.
Isn't that good?
You are so awake this morning.
I'm awake, man. I mean, you know, we played in K-Rock. I mean, for another station that I can't mention, they're rubbish.
You play?
No, it was fun. We played a really fun thing yesterday.
Your manager and label people right now are just like...
I'm getting myself... I don't care, man. They were cool and you're cool. The more cool radio we have in this world, the better. We had fun yesterday on that other station that I can't mention. We're having fun now.
No, we don't mind. You did the big K-Rock,
yeah,
what do they call it?
It was great,
almost acoustic Christmas.
It's brave of them to have us on it, you know, and it was great, and it's brave of you to have us in.
Well, it's brave every day here.
I'm sorry the rest of the band aren't here because they're basically asleep.
They're not here?
Well, they're not here, no.
Okay. You're going to play some stuff for us a little later, though, on the piano, right?
Yeah, I'm going to do... Well, yeah, I mean, it might be cheesy as the thing you've ever heard, but it might be nice.
All right.
That's why we're trying to get some rock out of our system so I can play a ballad later on.
You got another rock song that you're going to play in a moment's time. I think we'll probably squeeze 2 more songs in here.
Okay.
So, well, let's talk about the songs you've been doing in the studio before we do. Oh, you know, you were just telling me as well, you're going to be meeting with Steve
Steve Lillywhite in about an hour.
Who, of course, produced all the early U2 stuff.
And every good mix they've ever had is by Lillywhite.
Are you guys thinking of working together, or is that what the meeting's about?
Maybe dating.
Maybe you said that you haven't got a girlfriend anymore.
I haven't got a girlfriend, no, because I fancy Steve Lillywhite.
So, Steve, if you're listening,
please, man,
you might not want to show up for that lunch.
It's not lunch; it's a candlelit dinner.
What's the next song we're going to listen to?
The next song, right? This is basically an apology. The next 2 songs we're going to play are apologies from me to other frontmen in the world. And this is because yesterday at K-Rock, this fun. It was amazing. It was the Universal Amphitheatre, and we'd done it 2 years, and it was really great.
Right.
And the Foo Fighters were playing, and Dave Grohl is, you know, he's got more reason to have a huge ego than any other man there. You know, he's been in Nirvana. He's absolutely amazing, and he was so cool to us, and he was so down to earth that I think I started acting like a bit of a tit. I think, and so I just and I was talking to his girlfriend. I think he thought I was cracking onto his girlfriend, but I wasn't, and it was just I was just being friendly, and it all went belly up. So I just want to play a Foo Fighters song to
say sorry.
Yeah, he won't. I mean, I don't know what he'll probably be doing, Charlie.
See, this is the way you guys sort of get to do your thing. You come on the radio and you say,
this is how you get messages across.
I'm sorry. Here we go, Foo Fighters.
Grand happy birthday. This is Chris from Coldplay saying I'm sorry to Dave Grohl for acting like a tit.
Morning becomes eclectic at 89.9 KCRW, and I tell you, it's
that's a great song, man.
It is a good song, and you know, I'm trying to remember who somebody else picked that as a guest DJ set in the last year or so as well. So we don't get to play the Foo Fighters a lot here, so it's
why?
It's a good choice. Well, you know, it's you know, we have a sedentary crowd out there.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
People sat down. Is that what it means?
Yeah, like me. Well, you know me. I'm sort of slow and deliberate, and
no, you're all right, man.
You know, I rock out at home.
Okay. The next song we're going to play is sedentary. The next song we play is More Like Us.
It's Travis.
Yeah.
Tell us why you picked this.
The reason I'm picking Travis is because it's the last interview we're doing for our album Parachutes, and and no one ever expected us to be able to come over to America and like get a big selling record or whatever, and least of all us, even though we're ambitious little gits. And the first people to ever play Coldplay in America was you when Travis came in.
And they gave us the CD.
Yeah. And this Travis song, I think, is just the best thing they've ever done, you know.
You did a duet with...
I'm always doing duets, man. I'm a musical whore.
With U2. You did a live one with Fran from the band Travis.
Yeah.
What song did you do?
That was a song by the band called The Wait.
Okay, which they have in their live set, and you did this. How did that happen?
This was in Singapore, and we got on. This is another. I've got to apologise to him as well because I was so jet lagged, and I try and run every day, and I was running every day in Singapore, but I was jet lagged. So by about 10 in the morning, I'd just be completely out of it because I tried to go running and I was jet lagged.
And then you went on stage.
And then I went on stage, and then I was just being stupid, and they're great, man. They you know, in England, you know, bands take a lot of crap off people, you know, and like us and Travis particularly, and
because you're popular and the press
because
have
you're
a hard
popular
time with
and
that.
because, you know, we both sing songs, you know, but you know we owe a lot to Travis, really, I think, and they're just cool as cool could be, you know.
This is the Humpty Dumpty love song, which is the last.
This was recorded in L.A.
song. Yeah, they did the album up at Ocean
Way. Yeah.
This is the last song on the album.
This is a great
Invisible Band, and it's the last song of the guest DJ set. We're going to swing you around to the piano.
Okay.
And see what
Thanks
happens.
for letting me guest DJ.
See what happens once you get in there. Let me tell people what else you had on the list that we didn't get to. You had a Smashing Pumpkins track, The Cure, Bob Dylan.
We should have played that.
Mercury Rev.
Gram Parsons.
The Verve. And Muse.
And Gram Parsons.
And Gram Parsons.
That we should have played that for our bass player, Guy.
Well, maybe we'll finish up with that one. We'll see what happens at the end of the show. All right?
Okay.
Here's Travis.
Thanks a lot, man.
It just ends. Just like that.
He never replies to my emails.
He never does?
No.
Have you got the right email address?
I'm not sure.
All right.
Isn't that amazing? The strings for that were recorded right by where I live in London.
Where's that?
Just out on the street. No. It's in a place called Hampstead. It's a posh bit where all the pop stars live.
Right.
It's where you live. You have to have at least one hit single to live there.
It's a little bit like Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous on Morning Becomes Eclectic today.
Man,
actually,
I'm just showing off.
Yeah, I know.
You know,
Chris
I'm having
Martin
lunch with Winona Ryder.
From the band.
I'm not really.
Coldplay is here.
Isn't that? Can we just not? That'll never be played on radio in America, I'm sure, because it's whatever. But that is such an amazing piece of music.
Except for here.
Except for here. Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You're going to play us some songs right now. We've got the piano in tune for you.
Okay.
And we're going to throw it to you and just see what happens, I think. All right?
I'm just going to do something never been done.
All right.
Because the rest of the band are asleep.
Lucky them.
Well, because we thought we'd finished our tour, you know. Then we got here this morning and they said, boys, you've got to play some music.
Got to play some music for the KCRW.
So I'm going to do something that's never been done, but we owe it to this song to try and do this, all right?
All right.
And if it's rubbish, just
tune
into K-Rock.
Yeah, we'll edit it later.
No, joking.
Thank you.
Okay, this is called, you'll work out what it's called. Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and all the things you do. If they were all yellow, I came along, I wrote a song for you. Everything you do, and it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. It was all yellow. And your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turning to something beautiful. And you know I love you so. You know you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow and I drew a line. Yes, I drew a line for you. What a thing to do. And it was all yellow. And your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. And you know, for you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I'd bleed myself dry. For you I bleed myself dry. And it's true. Look how they shine for you. Oh, look how they shine for you. Yeah, look how they shine for shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Not all the things that you do. Jazz. That's it, man. I've never been done, never be do again. Is he not talking to me?
This morning becomes eclectic.
I thought that sounded all right, to be honest.
It sounded beautiful. I was so taken with it.
I only worked out how to do that about an hour ago.
Chris Martin from the band Coldplay.
Quite sad, actually, didn't it?
It sounded what?
It brought the whole mood of the nation down.
I know. It's like you're on a roller coaster ride today, aren't you?
I need some uppers. No. Let's cut all the talk of drugs.
Yes, please, because that's the other rock star world, right?
Yeah, man, absolutely. We're not into that stuff, I'm into running and fruit.
I know. You going to play something else for us?
Oh, sorry.
A fruity song, maybe?
All right, okay. I thought you wanted to play another record or something.
No.
I'll play as many songs as you like.
Keep going.
Okay. Well, what songs do you want to hear?
While we got you.
How many songs have I got to do? Not got to do. How many songs am I allowed to do?
It's up to you. We got about 14 minutes.
14 minutes? I can play Bohemian Rhapsody twice.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'll tell you what, man. Can I play one more song and can we play a Cure song?
Absolutely.
Great.
Absolutely. Now, you were telling me that you were thinking of playing a new song, seeing as you've just been in the studio. Why don't we do that?
All right.
And then we'll play The Cure.
Okay.
And then we'll see what happens.
You can choose out of two. You can choose out of a song called A Ghost. In fact, I'm going to play that because then it's got a cheeky little thing in it that I'll try. This has never been played. This isn't even going on a record. This has never even been played ever. But what the hell? Here we go.
Say no more.
And it's inspired by Tom Waits now because he's played this piano. Okay. Here we go then. This is great. I can't believe I've got the whole radio station to myself. Okay. That's wrong anyway. They're calling you some kind of ghost, but I know that's not true. 'Cause time and time again I spoke, and I have spoke with you. They're saying I'm some kind of ghost, but that's so hard to say. Maybe I'll go, maybe you'll say, no, there's nowhere to say. And I would love you to come over, and I would love you too. This is a medley. This is the second bit, right? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. May your days be bright. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be far away. Oh, here we are, as in olden days, our happy golden days gone by. And faithful friends who are near to us, gathered near to us once more. And through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Oh, have yourself a merry little Christmas. Yes, have yourself a merry little Christmas now. That's me done.
Chris Martin, Our Morning Becomes Eclectic.
Oh, that was awful.
You didn't enjoy that?
I had to make up the second verse of that first song because I realised that I've never written any lyrics for it. That's never been. I can't believe we played that. The rest of the band will be absolutely fuming. They hate that song.
Well, they're asleep, so we don't need to worry about it.
They'll never even know.
Yeah, mind you, I have something to blackmail you with now. So
what? Oh, that.
Yeah.
No, I like it. You know.
We're going to play this Cure song for you.
Yeah, great.
Which I think we're going to wrap things up with in just a moment's time. Unless, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. We got 8 minutes.
Play two Cure songs.
If you want to,
I can't. There's no more ballads in my repertoire. Unless you want me to go into Burt Bacharach land.
If you want to squeak one more in, then we'll finish up with the Cure song. What do you think?
What, squeeze one more our songs in?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
No.
I thought the general consensus was that was awful.
That was beautiful.
Thanks a lot, man.
Somebody just called me.
I just set that up perfectly, didn't I?
Somebody called me and just said they missed their freeway exit.
Oh, no way.
As they were driving along. Anyway.
Play The Cure, man. I can't think of anything else to do.
Let's play that and then see what we got going on.
Okay, man.
It was, which song?
It's A
Forest.
Yeah, man.
Here it is.
I can't believe it.
You do a lot of apologizing, don't you?
I do a lot of apologising, but deep down I'm a very confident man.
Confident?
Yeah, but I'm confident in the fact that I've made a lot of mistakes. So that's why I apologise a lot.
Listen, thanks for coming in.
Well, that's we gave you 3 exclusives there, man.
Totally exclusive.
Even if they were really bad ones.
On the KCRW Christmas song collection, we've got one from you for that.
Yeah.
Which we're looking forward to.
One from the KCRW Bad B-Sides collection.
And one for the next Sounds Eclectic compilation.
Okay,
so,
man.
You know, we're laughing.
Yeah.
Listen, good luck with the new record.
No, thanks a lot, man. I mean, I really genuinely mean you, because you've been played us for the first time, and now we're like Guns N' Roses or something. It's bonkers. We've sold lots of records.
Listen, before you go, we're going to actually get you to sign some copies of Parachutes.
Okay.
Let me just do this very quickly. For our subscribers, if you've not won anything from us in the last 90 days and you would like a copy of this, we've got 5. Call us with your member number at 310-452-6700. CDs available to subscribers only. First come, first served. This is KCRW Santa Monica, KCRI Indio Palm Springs. You want to see how fast I can talk? KCRU Oxnard Ventura, and KCRY Mojave Antelope Valley. MPI News for more of Southern California. Streaming 3 channels 24/7 at KCRW.com. KCRW is a community service of Santa Monica College. Thanks to Chris Martin of Coldplay, Phil Harvey, the band's manager and friend.
TANANKS, thanks.
Steve Nice of Capitol Records. Jason George is our web guy. Mario Diaz, our
Can we thank Barbara Streisand?
Tina Green, our production assistant, and Ariana Morgenstern.
And Barbara Streisand, can we thank her?
Producer of this program.
Thanks, Barbara Streisand, for your inspiration.
Thank you so much. Okay, we're going to wrap up with Graham Parsons.
Hey, thanks a lot, man. I've had such fun. You probably never work again, but...
No, I'm done. That's it. Okay. I'm walking out of here right now.
Okay, this is Graham Parsons. This is for our bass player, Guy, and this is just to say thanks a lot.
Take it easy.
Okay, thanks for having us, man. I don't think we'll ever see you again, will we?
No, that's it. You're not going to come back.
Happy Christmas. See you. Bye.
All right.